Hey, everybody, welcome back to Ask an Action Coach. Last week, we talked a little bit about planning and being ready for that vacation as an owner or the manager. Now it's time to start thinking about being ready for the employees' vacations and setting them up for success as well. How do we do that,
Yes,
Jack?
I know. Well, the first thing is, what are your expectations as the owner? Part of this is, as we all know, because we've all been there, the lead up to vacation is kind of slow sometimes, or we try and get as much done as we can, and then we go on vacation, and then when we come back, it's kind of, oh, I got emails to check and I've got stuff to do. So it's almost like it goes on and on and on. So the first things first, what you want to do is make sure that the money machine in your business continues to run up until vacation, and when people get back from vacation, hit the ground running so it can keep going. So if you have, for example, if you have a sales staff, the sales staff should be so let's say they want to wind down towards the end of the week. Well, they should be stacked with appointments at the beginning of the week, right then, if that's the case. And when they get back from the day they get back from vacation, have appointments already so that the week they get back is already filled with appointments. So it's they hit the ground running to make sure that the money train keeps rolling. So that first of all, it's teaching your team how to do that, and setting the expectation of what you're expecting to happen. Because if we don't, then all of a sudden you see a drop in sales, for example, and it's the whole month long because it took the week before, the week of, and the week after to get everything going. So you want to keep the money train going. You want to make sure everybody is maximizing their time to get it all done. The other thing is communication. I cannot stress enough, who do your customers go to if they have a question and the salesperson's on vacation, for example, or the person who does production is on vacation? What happens when those people are gone, right? And communicating to everyone and setting the expectations. Again, I cannot stress that enough. Your expectation, I know for us, the expectation is that, yes, we're off and we're not expected to work, but that doesn't mean the goals are any different, right? So I know for you, Joseph, you have a thing you do to help you be successful before and after vacation. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's really because the expectation was communicated to me. It's like the expectation of this particular number. If you can still hit these numbers, then the rest, it's okay to pause and to take a break from doing those activities. And the number is setting an appointment, like you were talking about. And so what I try to do is, instead of missing 4 appointments the week I'm off, I try to set 1 or 2 the week before and 1 or 2 the week after, in addition to the other 4 that I'll set that week. And those are the most important things. If I can keep those numbers up with a little extra work before and a little extra work after, then I can maintain. And there are a number of other things that I'm going to have to catch up with either beforehand or after, but those are the most important ones because that was communicated to me.
Right, exactly. So as you can tell, and that is exactly what happens with me. So both of us are employees of the firm, and it was communicated to us clearly what the expectations are, whether you're on vacation or not, which is great because now we know and we can plan ahead. So the secret sauce is communicate, communicate, communicate.
Awesome. If you're out there and wondering, how do I communicate that to my employees? That's a really great next step in the our next question in the step in the process. So set up a meeting with Jackie, and she and you can talk through the perfect way to communicate these kinds of things to your employees. We'd love to talk to you about that. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jackie. And I think we should stick on this summer theme as long as it's so hot out. So maybe next week we'll talk some more about summer stuff. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All right. See you next time.
See ya.